Oh, and we have dog cam. Mickey was cooperating. There we go. So that's Mickey in the lower right hand corner. He is sleeping. Where's Rocket? Rocket is underneath my desk. He's underneath my desk. Sleeping away. So, Foggo? No, Doggo. If you're going to do it right, do it right. Oh, actually. Continue game. No, we can't do that. Saving. Well, can't play these anymore because they don't work, so overwrite. Yes. This is the one we just did, right? No, sorry, it's that one. It's 21st, right? Yeah, okay. So this is Star Wars. Star Wars. 0.71. No? Star Wars. 0.71. Yeah, hopefully I remember it this time. Is the tongue out? It looks like a little bit is. As far as I can tell, it is. Okay, so this is... So this is a Katana dreadnought. Why did we go with the Katana dreadnought? Just because it's got more hull, more shields than a regular dreadnought, but it doesn't have as many crew. Which is kind of a downside, actually, in this game, because as crews get experience and stuff, you have a tendency to fish them, or not fish out, distribute them to other jobs. Because as their skills go up, they can become, you know, pilots or administrators, that kind of stuff, which you do need. And here comes our messages. So we got to read the messages. So anyway. And again, so the more crew you have, the more get trained, right? So you have more people to distribute as needed. But this only has 16 crew, as opposed to the normal 50 plus on a regular dreadnought. So why go this way? Because it's bigger and well, it's not bigger, it's just tougher than a regular dreadnought. It just doesn't have as much crew. It's got no Marines either, which is kind of odd, but that's what it is. But anyway, so this is the dreadnought. Guess we should read our messages. Stop that. It's been a while. Wow, that's loud. That is loud. So that would be effects volume, I think. Let's crank that down to 50 because that was really loud. It's funny that the engine's volume is depending on how close the engines are in the game and stuff, so they can get really loud. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, gotta get used to using the controls again. I haven't been a little while. So get up. So the bridge, not real big.
Hello.
Yes, hello. So again, not a very big bridge, but it's here. There's no one going in to take the spot? Usually there's a pilot ready to go in to take a spot here. We have no commander. We should probably fix that. Ship information. Oh, we don't have a logo. Oh, we have messages to read still. This is our normal logo. Default skin, it doesn't change here. Hired personnel, so we're good there. Phone. Wonder if that's for me. Just a second, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Good thing I answered it. That was Mrs. Gimpy. So, so what was I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out ship information here. So, crew. So we don't have a commander here. Promote best crew commander to captain. That would be you. So now we have a commander. Oh, we do have Marines. A whopping 3. But they're veterans. So that's fine. And our captain is a whopping 2 1/3 stars, it looks like. Stars matter for piloting. Sorry, 2 piloting, 4 morale. That's okay. So the more piloting stars they have, the more stuff they can do. Not doing anything at the moment, though. So, okay, so now our ship's good. Let's see. So, what do we need to do? Oh, we need to read our messages. So, of course, got financial bureau, introduction letter. So basically, this just tells you the more money you have, you go up in stuff. Depending on your CFB rating, you may be viewed differently by factions, and be aware of your current rating, which you can be one of the following stuff. The rules for calculations are following. Assets cheaper than 150,000 credits are ignored. Traders, miners, and auxiliary ships are counted as 50% of their credit cost. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, this is how much your company is worth. Your company being everything you own, ships, stations, all that stuff. So how much you own determines your rating, and your rating determines everybody's relationship with you. So basically, if you're a small, peon type person, nobody really cares about you. But as you start going up in the factions or in your rating, people start paying attention to you a little bit more, and they pay attention to who you're trading with and who you're doing business with and who you're fighting against and helping and stuff. And that affects their reputation with you. So, for example, if you start doing a lot of business with the New Republic, and at first the Empire and the New Republic's adversaries don't really care too much, but as your rating goes up, basically the value of your assets goes up. They start caring more, which affects your reputation. So at first, when you're trading with the New Republic, your reputation with them goes up, but your reputation with the Empire doesn't really necessarily go down. But again, as your CFB rating goes up, it will start dropping with the Empire as your rating with the New Republic goes up. So it's kind of a dynamic thing there. So if you own a galaxy, everybody treats you like an empire. Sure. So we got that. Okay, immigration agency list of requirements. So this is how you basically get in good with the factions. This is what the requirements are. Each one has slightly different stuff. So, for example, the Galactic Empire. In order to become a resident, you have to have a production station within their border, and it has to do so much business. In this case, 50,000. And when it goes up to, in order to become a citizen, you have to have a production station and have, credit transactions of over 1 million. And then to be a militia, you have to have 2 production stations and one frontier defense station with so much money and stuff. And so what's the difference between a production station and a defense station? Production stations are within the borders of Imperial space. Frontier defense stations, they either have to be in a sector that's bordering a faction that they are at war with, or you have to have a defense station in a sector that's in a hostile faction to the Empire that's right on the border with the Empire. So it's basically in Empire space against somebody that's on a border with somebody hostile, or in hostile space that's on a border with the Empire. So we'd have to look at the map to get a good example of that. But the general idea is you're just building a defense station. Does it actually have to do anything? No. But that's generally the idea. And if you look at the list there, everybody's got slightly different requirements as far as credits and station numbers and that kind of stuff. So that's the general idea. So if you want to get in good with the Empire, that's what you have to do. You have to work your way through the citizenship requirements, and they start liking you more. And as your reputation goes up, it opens up different blueprints for stations and ships, and being able to buy ships, specifically military ships and that kind of stuff, which actually costs you even more money because you have to buy a license before you can do that. Anyway, again, it's for reputation purposes, and as your reputation goes up, it opens up more stuff for you to buy. So huts are pretty cheap to get into. Yeah. But do you really want to work with huts? I mean, seriously, do you? It's really not that big of a deal. It's just a matter of who you want to, play around with. But the huts are actually really easy to get into, because it's just their only requirements are building production stations within their space and doing business with them. So it's really easy. Maybe pizza, but they'll eat themselves to death. So anyway, that's our other message. And this one. So immigration, and this is the introduction. Read carefully. I think this is basically everything I just said. Requirements mean production station. Yeah, it's just explaining what the stuff is. Oh, there we go. So a defense station is station with an administration claim module in a government sector bordering either a contested, unclaimed, or enemy sector. There you go. That's what the border stuff is. So we're good there. Messages. No priority stuff. Financial Bureau rating update. Oh, yeah, because we own a ship and we've got money. So we're good there. So now the question is, who do you want to ally with? Who do we want to ally with? So this is the map as we know it. So blue is New Republic. That's Empire space up there. The white, I think that's CSA. I think this is CS, the Corporate Sector Authority up there. Three, I don't remember what that is. So I guess the question is, Bespin. Hey, you should go visit Lando, see how he's doing. Although, wait a minute, he's not there anymore. Oh, and that's right. The time frame for this module, or this, not module, mod is that it takes place after Return of the Jedi. How far? I don't remember, but it's after Return of the Jedi. So if you're looking for the Death Star and everything, it's not here. Alderaan is actually pieces. You go into the Alderaan system, it's nothing but asteroids. There's nothing there, really. Well, actually, no, there's lots of resources, and it's a great place to build a station, actually. Because there's lots of resources to take advantage of. But the question is, do we want to do that? Or do you want to go play around with Naboo and stuff? Be different. Oh, the Imperial Ascendancy is down here. So the Empire is split into two things. We've got the regular Empire, the Remnant is up here, and then we have the Imperial Ascendancy, which is down here. So, again, we've done the Imperial run. We haven't done the Imperial Ascendancy. What's the difference between the two of them? They have slightly different ships, like the Procurator, or Procrusader. The Star that particular Star Destroyer is available to the Imperial Ascendancy, but not the Empire. So it could go this way, just to be different. Actually, what we need to do, too, is we need to buy a scout ship. It's a trading station. What's fun about this is every time you play stations and stuff, like Corellia has a station for buying fighters and medium-sized ships, but it's always in a different location, so you have to like explore when you play stuff differently. So let's see. So property owned. Veronica's Vengeance. So just explore. Small system, so good enough. Basically, we could just go up to Coruscant too, because Coruscant's got a couple of stations too. They've got a small station up there for buying fighters and whatever. Should we do that? Yeah, let's go that way first. We need to find a small ship to do our scouting for us, because doing a scouting in a large ship is probably not the smartest of things. So, all orders. Fly. Off we go.
Katana, dreadnought.
Oh, it's actually going to say Katana, dreadnought. Okay, I can live with that. Instead of just regular dreadnought. Hopefully we run into some little troublemakers too that can't handle one of these. That'd be fun. Now the downside to this, of course, is we don't have any fighters. That's okay. Well, like I said, right now we need to go pick up a small ship, do some scouting for us, and then go establish a station over down in Imperial Ascendancy space. Although we could go down that way too, but I don't know where everything is as far as gates go. Now I thought... Should I screw that up? So we're actually going up here. We'll get there someday. So while we're traveling, what should we talk about? First station we'll be building will be just a basically basic solar panel type station. I don't think we need to build or buy any particular blueprints to get it going. Aw.
Jump completed. Irma.
Just trying to look and see what the lights look like on this thing, on the sides and stuff. Now, if I understood correctly, they were supposed to change the way ships jump, I think, from system to system, but not necessarily for player-piloted ships. I'm not piloting this one, technically. I'm on it, but I'm not piloting it. I was kind of hoping it was going to do an actual jump from multiple systems. Well, I didn't really get a chance to, did I? Uh-oh. Didn't we just do this, Bata? Or has it been a month already? Anyway, Bata, thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, but this one's the real one. So why do you get to do it twice and nobody else does? That's the real question. How do you get it done twice? No clue. Anyway. There's your record. Rockets of recognition. Keep in mind, each rolling rocket represents 10 regular rockets of recognition. Why? Because Twitch has a limitation on how many characters you can have in one message here in chat, and each one of those emotes eats up so many characters. So that's a system we have to do. We won't run into problems until we get up to about, I don't know, 360 months. I think that's when we'll run into issues. Somewhere around there, between 30 and 300. Between 30 and 36 months. Sorry, no. That's not right. Yes. No, wait a minute, that's not right. No, that's not right at all. Because it's 10 per. So yeah, be somewhere between 336 and 360 months is when we're going to run into issues. Then we'll have to come up with a new system. So we had a little bit of time. Say we sell widgets and weapons to pirates at our plot place. Sell widgets and weapons to pirates. Well, first we have to get a place. First we have to get a place. Now we worry about that. And my first thing is usually always energy. Energy is the easy money in the early game. Because everybody needs it. Yeah, why aren't we moving very quickly? Or did we arrive? We have not arrived yet. Why aren't we moving? Oh, because I keep forgetting, or not keep forgetting, but I forgot that you really don't want them doing this because they take forever to fly to this last point. There we go. It'll probably be a little while before you run into anybody we can beat up on, too. And of course, there's always what wars do you want to get involved in? Because getting involved with the wars is a good way to make money. It's also a little risky, too, sometimes. Do we do easy on every run, or are there specific challenges for each run? Sorry, I haven't checked out run history. I just play. I don't really go, I'm going to go easy or difficult. It's just what do I want to start doing? Who do I want to align with first? That's usually all it really is. Like the last run I did, and we started off with the ARC 170, which is it was the CSA start, the Corporate Sector Alliance, and you start off with an ARC 170 heavy fighter, fly around that way. Now doing that, it makes you enemies with the something merchant guild to the south of them, and they're automatically at war. And it was fun because I actually, obviously started aligned with the CSA, started helping them with their war efforts by building stations close to their ship production, and helping them do that kind of stuff. That I also aligned up with the Mandalorians because I like the Mandalorian ships in general, and luckily the CSA and the Mandalorians didn't go to war because that would have been an issue. And I also worked up my reputation with Mon Calamari, who are basically a one sector faction. Why did I work with them? No real reason, but that's all we did, and it worked pretty well. And I wouldn't say it was necessarily easy or a hard run, of kind of moderate, because like I said, being at war with the Merchant Guild from the very beginning allowed us to do missions for the CSA that actually helped us make money, because you do on patrol missions for them along the borders and that kind of stuff. But it also made things a little hostile all along that borderline too, between the two factions. We have a new message. What's this one? Invitation. We found some information, seems we may be interested in some money. If you are ready to get your hands dirty for that, come see us. Our guild operates in all major government jurisdictions, but main office is in Mod Gaza system. We do offer a variety of targets, unique ships for your needs, if you buy that license, that is. So, unknown contact. I'm guessing that's bounty hunter stuff. We could do bounty hunting stuff. I'm not sure if this is the best ship for it, but it's possible. Could be. Anyway, Coruscant. So on the defense platform there. So with ships coming from that direction, well, there's a gate on the other side of that. Try something besides energy for a starting factory for science. Well, I always do well, this is the way it usually works for my stations. They start off as energy producers, basically just throw 2 solar panels on them, and that way we can sell the energy for money, but they can also provide enough energy to themselves to cover whatever they're doing. So even though the station starts off as an energy, it usually turns into something else over time, just so you know. They always turn into something over time. So that's the way it is. Like even my defensive platforms usually have 1 solar panel on them, because once their defensive stuff is done, they've got nothing to do. So because they have a solar panel on them, they can still make money. So that's usually my general idea. So they always start with solar panels. It's a ship. Yeah, it's a Neutron Star Builder. What's he doing there? Where are you guys going? You're just cruising around. We'll find something. Probably should have done that at the beginning, but what do we got over there?
Unknown station.
You can't scan, can we? Crap, how do we do scanning again? It's been a while since I've done any real stuff. I know we can't do it while we're moving, so. High-tech factory, no problem.
Unknown station.
Durasteel. There we go, there's a large station. That's the main station for Coruscant, but we're looking for a small one. That's a shipyard. We're looking for a wharf, I think is what they call them. And it can be anywhere. No?
Katana, dreadnought.
Station over there to our left. Doesn't look like it's moving. Too far away to click on it, though. I'll just get these set up for jumps and make it a little bit faster, maybe. I don't see anything in that area. So... oh, I can't do scanning unless I'm actually flying. That's right. That's why that doesn't work. Okay, see if I can fly this thing. On my way. Is it 4? No. That's not it. There's scanning mode. No, not save it. There we go. Long range scan. See if this helps on you. No pings. Ah, there we go. So, question marks. Let's go fly that way.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so again, we're just exploring, looking for a wharf so we can buy a small ship for scouting purposes. Hopefully we'll get the, what was it, the Y-wing, the long-range Y-wing. It's a scout ship. So it can drop satellites and resource probes and all that other fun stuff for us. And it's faster than this. Actually, and we can send it off and do its thing while we're doing other things too. Looking for a good station spot maybe for us. That's what we'll do. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. You're still on fire. Probably. I think we all are, actually. Wouldn't be surprised.
Unknown object.
That would be a gate.
Unknown station.
There's our wharf.
Autopilot disengaged.
Stop. Okay, so I'm gonna go dock at this wharf. It's not that far away. This thing is agile. Super agile. Share that fire with other people? Oh, don't worry. The other people had plenty of fire to go around.
Docking granted.
Stop. Okay, so where are we supposed to dock?
Permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Where's the dock on this thing? There it is. Looking for the little green lights up there. Where's he doing farther up? Oh, it's way up there. Sorry. No auto docking? Not for these guys, no. Well, we could have the pilot do it. If I jump out of the seat and we can have the pilot do the docking, but you know, sometimes you got to do it yourself. With fighters and once you get close enough, it'll auto dock, but we have to get close enough first. It's easier with smaller ships. It's just these guys they're big and they're, you know, not very agile. So it takes a little bit of time. As it should be. Pirates. Dum, dum, dum. So turrets defend. This is attack. All in it now. Now let's leave those to defend. Dual lasers. So what this will do, it'll just basically, these guys will go after pirates and stuff. Has to be me. Somebody else might get it wrong. I might get it wrong too, you know. There's a criminal down there. Where's the actual dock? See, we're too far up. Right? Or is... You always have to let the pilot do it? I don't feel so bad now. This is a docking point over here to our left right there. But I don't think that's where we're supposed to be. Yeah, we're too far. Hey, zombie, welcome back. Yes, it's X4. We overshot our docking position. Few ships in X3 before you got the hang of it, then no more slow autopilot. Again, this is much easier to do with the small and medium ships, as these large ships are so slow.
Docking permission granted.
So the XLs are even slower. Dramatic docking music. See, we'll get there. That's where we're going. Didn't realize that's where we're going before. There we go. Auto docking now. So you just have to get close enough. There we go. You know what? We didn't actually have to dock. I just realized that. We didn't have to. Didn't have to do this. We could have done this from space. Anyway. So we want a small little Y-wing long probe. There we go. High preset for you. So this will cost us how much? $700,000. But we want to change the outfit a little bit on the consumables. So advanced satellites, no. Regular satellites, yes. We want at least 6 of those. We want resource probes for mining and stuff. Flares are good. Crew. That'll have to be it. So, there we go. So 800,000 for this. I guess the question is how long will it take? Skimp on software? Oh no. Sometimes I end up flying around in these things. I've got 10 million credits to spend. I'm not. Money isn't an issue. Money isn't an issue right now. That stuff. Property owned. So this is be ready in a little under 90 seconds. So in the meantime, so we did our thing here. So we found what we wanted to do. We found the wharf. And now we went head down to the south because we want to, I think, align with the Imperial Ascendancy just to be different. We haven't done that before. And a NOAT is down here too, I think, which will be fun, I think, because we beat up on them in the past. So we actually want to go, we have to find a gate getting us down in that direction. So down here we go. Oh, I'm not going to pilot though. Come on, get to work. Took out all day.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Okay, so we'll have the Y-wing fly down this way too because we'll find gates that much faster. Because again, we have to get all the way down here because the ascendancy is in this area. Now we are not aligned really with anybody yet, right? Factions. Oh, we don't even know about the ascendancy yet. Yeah, there they are. So Ascendancy, the Empire. So we're all neutral with everybody. That's what we wanted to be. Hey, the Rebel Alliance doesn't hate us yet. Somehow, for some reason, the Alliance always ends up hating me, and I don't know why. Mandalorian Raiders, these are not the real Mandalorians. So we're moving. And the Y-Wing. You should be able to explore just a little bit faster, I hope. Let me just have to wait. I guess I could buy a second one if I got really impatient. Too bad we're not near Imperial space. We could buy Imperial probes, which are really cheap. Calling them not real Mandalorians. Well, because there's at least two Mandalorian factions. The Raiders are not the main faction. It's the Mandalorian Death Watch is the main faction that you want to align with.
Gimpy. It is
Already?
time to take a break.
You know, okay. Not
Go
everybody
get
knows.
some more water while you are up.
Not everybody knows.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Katana, dreadnought.
Okay, well, while this is happening, I will get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Checking the docks. We don't have dock cam up, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, we're good. So, I'll go not pester Mickey and see what Rocket's up to, because he's not here anymore. So, I'm going to, like I said, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, and when we get back, we will get started with the monthly giveaway for a $25 Steam gift card, and go from there. And I think we're set. We're set. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching. Enjoyed the dog video.